Welcome back to Farming Simulator 17 Platinum Edition with me, Brad M73. Let's see, we're picking up a little bit after where I left off in the last video. Let's see here. We've got all of our sugarcane harvested, and I need to plow the field, but we're not going to plow the field just yet. Let's see, sugarcane is still planted, and basically, my back just started itching. Of course, like, right when I start to record. Let me pull up here next to my desk here a little closer. Let's see, we finished off the last episode joining fields 1 and 2. And so, let's see here. All we need to do, I think, is cultivate and plow. However, we need, let's see here. Wasn't I talking about buying a new seeder or something? I can't remember. Sewing machines. Oh, I did. I bought the horse pronto. So let's see here. And let's see, we got that guy. Yeah, let's just run over here. We're going to pick this up. Then... oh, here we go. It's right over here. Man, I should have bought a bottle. I should have brought a bottle of water in with me, but I didn't. So let's see here. I think we're going to do soybeans again. And then, let's see, do I need to fertilize? That's the next question. Okay, so fields 1 and 2, I fertilized them already. Here we go on the soybeans. Oh, he's going slow. He's kind of going slightly uphill, so hopefully he'll make it up to full speed here. Okay, so we are getting the second stage there. What's going on over here on field number 3? Okay. So we're going to get... ooh. The MT775E Stealth. I don't think I've ever used that. Let's go ahead and do this job really quick. The Stealth. Intake, no step. Yeah, they kind of basically built it out to look like a stealth fighter. That's pretty cool. Stealth fighter or a stealth bomber? Yeah. So how is everybody? Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving? Let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you did. Mine was just fine. Mine was just fine. Sounds like a country song. It probably is. So really all we have to do is basically seed fields 1 and 2, and then fertilize field 14. And I literally think that's just about it. I don't have too much to do in this episode. I mean, we can continue to do jobs to make a little bit of money. Field number, is that 29 over there? 29 looks like it needs to be harvested. Which would probably, we can check on it. Probably give us a nice chunk of change. I don't own this field. Whoops. shut off on me. Okay, there we go. And here's the inside of our stealth. Nice. Giants FM radio. Super hits. Yeah. Wait. What am I talking about? Let's see. Today is Black Friday, and I've basically been looking for a bunch of, deals, like, Assassin's Creed games. I wish I could get I wish they had basically like the whole pack for like $50, like every game. They basically have them all on sale for like $9.99, which is a good price, but I've actually seen them lower. So I'm like, I don't know if I should get them all. I've played through all of them, though most of them I played through on console and not on PC. And so I was kind of wanting to get them again on PC and just kind of play through them all again, but I don't know. $10 is kind of steep. I'd be looking at Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Revelations, which is kind of like Assassin's Creed 2 Part 2, and then Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which is like Assassin's Creed 2 Part 3, and then Assassin's Creed 4, and then I have Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and then, let's see, what was after Black Flag? Was it Assassin's Creed Rogue? Because I remember they came out with like a version that was like console only or PS4 only. I can't remember. I think it was console only. And I think that was Assassin's Creed Rogue, though they did eventually release it on PC. But I never played that. And then I don't remember which one. The one that like took place in France wasn't really my thing. And then the one I played through it, I beat the game, but I haven't played Origins, which is the new one, or I cannot think of the one that came out. Oh, is it Assassin's Creed Syndicate? Is that the one that was like in London? The one that was in London I didn't play either. And then there's probably like a couple other ones in there as well that I haven't played. But I mean, right there, I'd be looking at, just for Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3, and then the 2 add-ons for 2, I'd be looking at $50. So it's not cheap. All right, so we got that done. What? Why do I have this guy? Oh. I think I was going to sell that, right? And then I was going to get this horse spreader off the horse pack. I almost want to say horse pack, but no. Speaking of horses, somebody commented the other day on like what horseplay was all about, and it's not horseplay, it's courseplay with a C. Courseplay. All right, so we've got, let's buy that sucker. And then we're gonna have to buy pallets. I think this thing holds like 10,000. It holds a lot, I know that. So we're going to buy these 5 pallets first. See, now we're broke. What? Do I have to actually get like a front loader to load this? Uh-oh. I think we actually need a front loader. All right, let's find our little front loader tracker. No. Then to come out, it comes out it's a liquid fertilizer, right? No, it's not. So, my tried and true hobby shop, Tower Hobbies, has kind of let me down this year. I was looking for like a bunch of paints and gloss coat for, and primer also for the various model kits that I've been working on here lately. And they've been out of like everything since like the middle of October. And so I called them up today and I'm like, you know, when are you getting like this? You know, there were like 6 different items, I think. Because I needed gloss coat, flat, clear, like clear gloss, clear flat, clear semi-gloss. They were out of those. And then there's a can of, color, there's a color of paint that I was wanting for the Knight Rider interior. They were out of that. So that's what, 4. And then what was the other thing that they didn't have? There was one other thing they didn't have. I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. But anyways, they were out of all that stuff, and I'm like, when are you guys getting it back in? And they're like, we don't... They're like, it's on order from, you know, Tamiya, but we don't have an update. And I'm like, well, that's not really... You know, you guys are my go-to shop. So... I did some searching online. I actually found another website that literally had everything in stock for the exact same price. Okay, what is going on here? How in the monkey... How the heck do I fill this? Well, this isn't good. I mean, it should automatically just start spraying. I'm just trying to kind of put it up around here to the side. Okay, now I'm really confused. Do I have to buy something else to go with it? Because I've kind of shot myself in the foot. First fertilizers. Let's see. Unfold fertilizer spreader. Oh, maybe I have to unfold it first. You first need to fill the tool. Really? Thank you. I'm not getting any fill notifications. I'm just seeing, like, driving over top of it. No? Does it have, like, a horsepower requirement? No. I'm a moron. I'm totally a moron, you guys. These are seed bags, not fertilizer bags. Ugh. How could you let me make a fool of myself? Oh my gosh. Alright. Now we are broke. This isn't good. You do not have enough money. Great. Yay, no problem. Okay, so we definitely need another job here, so let's see what we got. Well, let's do this. Okay, there are gosh, man, I can't talk today. Our seeder is back there working hard, or maybe hardly working, I'm not sure yet. Okay. So here's the JCB Fast Track 3200. This is kind of like a nice little versatile tracker. Checking out the jump seats. Uh-oh. We should still get the completion, even with the little loops missing there. Once it rains, all that fertilizer will kind of spread and propagate throughout the soil. It'll be all good. Perfect. This is going pretty quick. I think they might have given us too much time. We might actually get a pretty decent completion bonus on this, maybe. I hope. So what are you guys picking up? Are you guys picking up any game, must-have games on Black Friday or Cyber Monday? Oh, another one I was looking at too is Shadowrun, because you can buy all the Shadowrun games for like I think it's like $9.55 right now. I'll say right now, I don't know what it'll be as far as when this video airs, but it's like 80% off or 86% off. I don't know, it's something crazy. And I used to like Shadowrun back in the day. Matter of fact, they had some games, I think, on the Sega Genesis and also on the Super Nintendo that I played when they first came out. So that's showing my age. And they were awesome games. Like, I really liked them back then. I'm not sure if I'm up for like another role-playing game right now, or just a role-playing game in general. I've actually been playing a little bit of RimWorld. On the side, they just came out with, I think it's Alpha 18 or Beta 18 or whatever they call it, and I'm actually really enjoying it. It's still just as hard as it used to be, if not more, if not harder. RimWorld is an extremely difficult game, and so anyway, I've just been playing that and having a good time with that, I guess. And it's it's not really a role-playing game. It's in a way, it's kind of like Prison Architect, where you crash land on a planet, or you start off on a planet as a tribe, and you have to build yourself up over time. And it's just a really cool game. I just like how it's done, and I like the difficulty of it too, because I mean, you could think that you're doing like great, and then all of a sudden, you get attacked by like a rival tribe or something like that, or another town that you've got a bad reputation with, and if your guys aren't ready, if your gun skills aren't good and you don't have sufficient weapons, they'll just come in and wipe your whole colony out really quick. So what's really nice is they have a lot of auto saves. They also have a hardcore mode where, if you don't, where you can't save, like the game will auto save for you, but you can't load your game. So, like when you're done playing for the day, it'll save your progress. But if like I just said, if something a wild pack of boars comes in and wipes you out, you can't restart from an earlier save point. It's just completely over with. So I've played that game mode once, but it's really like it's almost like nerve induced, racking, and you find yourself like micromanaging every single little detail about your colony, which I like to play a little bit more relaxed than that, and so I always choose the relaxed game mode. But yeah, it's called RimWorld. It's on Steam right now. I think it's $29.99. Totally worth it. But the downside is it never goes on sale. Matter of fact, I just saw some people complaining about that recently. All right, so let's see, where are we? Oop. All right, so he's probably about halfway done, maybe a little bit more than halfway. All right. All right, so now we can buy a few more of these. Okay. It's 5:25 in the morning, not in real life, just in the game here. And so we've got all day. Whoa, what the heck? I could probably close that, right? Oh, I can't believe I bought a bunch of seed bags. Well, it's not all bad, because we'll end up using that seed down the road, so it's all good. All right, so we'll have 5,000 fert in here, fertilizer. And the other thing I like about this is it's got a really nice spreading width. Looks like a Mars rover or something. But yeah, it's got a really nice wide spreading width, and so you can get all of your fertilization spreading done quickly, and that's one of the definite bonuses on this fertilizer spreader. So we'll get this guy fertilizing, and then we'll see what other jobs are available, because I'd like to get about $10,000 in the bank, just to kind of hold us over. I think we'll be able to survive pretty well on that. Whoops. No, I don't need Courseplay for this. Did I already fertilize this? Oh, maybe I already fertilized it. Well, in that case, I'll just leave this guy up here, and we'll, let's see, how... I have to go a little bit further to the right. Okay. Let's just see what Field 29's got going for it. Whoa, $65,000. Wow. That's a little bit too long. I don't want to stay up that late tonight harvesting. Ooh, we've got a little spraying mission here. Let's go ahead and do that. Why do we have a front weight if we have a front tank. Someone did not think this through properly, I don't think. And there we go. So this is, I think this is the sprayer from the Coon DLC pack. Also a really nice sprayer. At first I was like, I don't know if I like the Coon DLC, and then comes out, you know, as it turns out, I ended up using like quite a few pieces of equipment off of it. A lot of the DLCs I found with Farming Sim 17, a lot of people, not so much myself, you know, but a lot of people have really asked, like, are all the DLCs really worth it? And it just kind of depends on your farming style, and, you know, do you think you'll implement the tools that you get in the different DLCs? And I think if you do, you know, if you like a lot of variety, then yeah, picking up the extra DLCs is going to, you know, you're going to be rewarded by that. And even the Platinum Edition, you know, you get, you know, a bunch, what is it, like 20-something pieces of equipment as well. So, you know, you can even get more diversity there, which is nice. But, you know, not everybody has infinite pocketbooks. I know there's a lot of kids that play Farming Sim, and they're, you know, just not going to be able to afford it. It's not like they've got good accounting jobs and whatnot to be able to go and afford to buy all the DLCs. But I don't know, get out there, mow some lawns. Well, we're going into wintertime, so shovel some driveways, all that good stuff. And, yeah, see if you can make something out of, you know, to get that DLC that you want, or the game that you want, or whatever. I'm trying to think, like, there's not a whole lot really coming out between now and, like, Christmas that I'm, like, absolutely dying, you know, there's, like, no must-have game that I'm, like, absolutely dying to get. I mean, there's, like, the Star Wars Battlefront 2. I mean, that'd be an okay game to have. I'm actually a little bit more interested in the single-player campaign, but I know two people that own it, and they've both already beat the single-player campaign within just a few days, like 3 or 4 days after the game's release, which that basically tells me that I'm not going to get my $60 worth. And I think it's like 15% off, so I think it's still like $47, and I can't see myself buying it for that much. As much as I love the Millennium Falcon, I don't know. I can't really bring myself to buy it. I don't think it's a smart buying decision. Plus, they said to get everything, to unlock all the progression stuff, it costs like $1,900. But it's all unlockable, but they say it's going to take like 2 years to unlock it all. And that's like if you play a lot. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't have that kind of time. All right, so we're up to 5,000. Let's see, what do we got here? Really? Another? Let's see if we can get anything better. Ooh, the MT900. Nice. This is another tractor that I don't really see very often, you know, on the, you know, for the missions and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to play around with some of this stuff. Though steering is quite weird on it. And since I'm playing with mouse and keyboard, yeah, gonna be a little strange. And we'll put our blinkers on there for absolutely no reason other than to look totally cool. And our beacons. Oh, this one has alternating beacons. That's kind of cool. Look at that monster. So now that Platinum Edition is out, a lot of people are turning their thoughts towards Farming Simulator 19. And you've heard me say it before. You're going to hear me say it again. And that is, I really think Giants finally has to step up to the plate and do some really big updates to their gaming engine. Because, you know, compared to some of the other games that are coming out, like Real Farm, Pure Farming 18, even games like Farmer's Dynasty, and there are others out there, they're really starting to show certain graphical advantages that the Giants, the Farming Simulator game engine, just doesn't have. And they really need to kind of step up the look on their realism. Now, I can tell you right now, one of the reasons why I don't think that they're going to do that, I think Farming Simulator, I think they're basically just going to kind of stay with the status quo. They're going to take this game engine and they're probably going to make a few improvements to it, but by and large, it's going to be pretty much the same game, you know, that we're all familiar with maybe a few additions, but maybe not. One thing that I would really like to see is a little bit more realism from the jobs that you take. I would like to see like a story mode, or like a career mode, but I think a story mode would be pretty cool too. And then I would also really like to see like a job board where you could hire workers to work for you that had, you know, specific skills, that they got better over time. They get maybe yield bonuses, speed bonuses. You know, they work a little bit faster, so on and so forth. I would really love to see something like that implemented into Farming Simulator. But if I had to be honest with myself, is that going to happen in Farming Simulator 19? I'm going to have to say no to all of the above, unfortunately. And so, but I don't know. I mean, you know, they don't give us any type of information. I am a preview partner, but I'm not that much of a preview partner, even though I would absolutely love to be, an insider. Maybe they'll get me to sign like a super non-disclosure form and be like, yes, if you give away any of this information, we will hunt you down. They'll have Liam Neeson come after me. I will find you and I will kill you. And so, I don't know. We'll just have to kind of wait and see what happens as far as, you know, what the next iteration for Farming Simulator is going to be like. I really hope they do. I hope that, you know, they pull out some surprises and really listen to the fan base of the game and really start to cater towards the fans. One of the main reasons why I think that they're not going to do it, or at least not implement too many upgrades, especially to the graphics engine, is that a majority of their audience, I mean, there are obviously big players like myself and, you know, other YouTubers who, you know, might have some really, you know, super expensive, really hot gaming rigs that they play their games on, but I would say the vast majority of people are not playing this game on a, you know, even on a gaming PC. I know a lot of people are just playing it on, you know, their college laptop that, you know, they spent $300 or $400, $500 on. That doesn't, you know, it might have an integrated graphics processor in the CPU, but it doesn't have a dedicated GPU or graphics processing unit like an NVidia or an ATI graphics card. And because of that, I think they're going to have a game engine that's somewhat scalable, meaning that it's going to be able to play at the lower detail settings on those older computers or the less powerful computers, but then you'll also be able to jack up the graphics to a certain point where it's playable on the higher end computers. Now, one of the problems with doing that is, there are certain, there we go, 6,800, 6,900, something like that. All right, so we're up to 12 grand, so we're at a pretty good spot, I think. Let's see, and I think I saw we're almost, one more pass up the field and we will be finished seeding, which is awesome. Oh, I can't, since I've got the hired worker, I can't close the top of the seeder. Whoops. But anyway, what I was saying is, let's say you wanted to have like ultra realistic terrain. It's very difficult to create a game engine, or it's not impossible, and it might not even be very difficult, but it's more difficult to create a game engine that would scale in certain game features based on your graphics quality settings. Yes, there will be some. There's always going to be some. But others are, some features are much more difficult than others, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I don't really foresee them doing that. Okay, where's he going? Nah, you're done, buddy. I don't know where he thinks he's going. Okay, so we can actually fast forward. Whoops, that's the wrong key. We can actually fast forward time now. And it is getting foggy. It's the morning fog. Let's back this over here. Oh, wait. Let's just go ahead and... Yeah, I was going to say, there wasn't much seed in that seed bin there. And it is a cloudy day, or it's supposed to be a cloudy day. Usually about 8 in the morning it starts to clear out. Do I want to keep this seeder? That is the question. Let's see if I can... Yep, there's the clearing. I'm going to take this, one of these seed pallets back to the farm, I think. And then we'll check, once I get this back, we'll check on the fertilization for the sugarcane crop. We'll do the fertilization, and hopefully we'll be far along enough where we can do the fertilization on fields 1 and 2. I already see growth up there on fields 1 and 2, so we should be able to go ahead and do that and see how that fertilizer works. Oh, now it's saying it's going to be sunny, so it should be sunny the rest of the day, which is good for crop growth. I can see the it looks like the sugarcane is growing over there, so we'll go check that out. And then can I... Not sure if I have to have this hooked up to a tractor or not. Well, whatever the case, let's go ahead and set... Whoa! We'll just set this down here. Okay, and I can't even see... Let's see. I just want to get this out of the way. Oh, we still have some more in here. Ooh. So we can actually take this guy. We'll just take it back over and drop it off at grain elevator 3. And by the time we get over there and back, we should easily have the fertilizing done on this field. Wow. Yeah, look how wide the swath is on that. It's a really wide swath. I still wish I still wish we had adjustable mirrors. I know that there's a mod for it, but it doesn't always work with all tractors. So I wish that they would put adjustable mirrors in all of their games. Okay. Coming up to the grain elevator here. All right. It looks like our worker's going to be done here in just a moment. And for some reason, it looks like there's a bug that is making... See, now he's trying to go and fertilize a field that we don't own. And I'm wondering what he's even going to do. So now, yeah, he's just like, what do I do? So I think that's a bug in the game code. So they may need to fix it. It may just be an issue with this particular fertilizer, but it still needs to be fixed. And let's go ahead and just get started up here on the soybeans. And hopefully we can get this done this episode. Alright. Ooh. We're already heading into nighttime towards the next day. That's good. And then once I get back to the farm, one thing I really want to check is how much money we can borrow. Like, what's the maximum loan amount we can get? 2 is, depending on how much we can get, can I buy the new... Well, we'll just have to figure out if I can buy the better... harvester for the sugarcane. Okay, so we'll disconnect that. And I'll just park you here for right now. first is finances. So we already have a $100,000 loan. I'm just going to borrow until I can't borrow anymore. I think the maximum is $300,000. Yeah, okay. So that would only give us 212. Let's go ahead and repay all that. Okay. And then if we go to sugarcane harvesting, the case A88, 349. So yeah, we still need to earn another 150,000. So maybe I will, let's see here. Uh-oh. I'm like, maybe I will harvest field number 29, but I think looks like it's already been harvested. Why did my mouse, there we go, that's better. Yep, it already already finished. Okay, so there's a seeding mission here. Ooh. Sugar beets. Wait, that's sugar beets. Turn on all the flashy bits. That's what I'm trying to do. All right. I think we need to go and pick up another seed bag. What do you guys say? Oh, let's look at the, okay, so field number, okay, so this is all fertilized. That's good. So field number 14, we'll just have to do one more fertilization pass, probably during the next day. Well, not probably, I mean, definitely during the next day. So let's, while we're, got time fast forwarding, we'll just run over, do this really quick, and then I think by the time we're done, we'll be ready for the next harvest. Okay, our money came out at midnight, so we're down to $8,215, which is actually really good. I was actually thinking we would be down more like at 5,000, so we got a few extra thousand to play with there. I am not going to complain, and I'm trying to drive a car backwards, or a tractor backwards. But no problem. Everybody should see me and automatically get out of the way because I've got all my flashy bits on, right? No, that's not how this game works. Not at all. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and pick this one up. Okay. I think I need to hit the, okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I think that might be what I need. All right, here comes morning. The frame rate issue has not returned since I, upgraded my, or, reinstalled my video card drivers. Right now, locked solid, 60 frames per second. If I unlock it, we're up, over 100. And guys, I'm telling you, it is so silky smooth, over 100 frames a second. It's really, really nice. So anyway, we got that. Our crop is finished. So let's, ah! Oh, that was close. I was trying to say, let's go ahead and slow down time. If I could slow down time. Okay. All right. And so, all right. So he's probably just going to be like two passes, one up and back. Let's go over here. I think we can do another fertilization pass there. We'll find out. Ooh, it's going to be really close. Let's see if the other one's there. Oh yeah, I think this will be the second to last Fert pass up and back. Hey, who's the cutie in there? Hey, hello, Consuela. It's like the worst name. No offense to anybody named Consuela. Where did I ever hear that name? Like Sesame Street or something? I don't know. Not that I mean, I did when I was a kid. Not anymore. There you go. It's kind of weird how he always backs up. Oh, you're fertilizing the neighbor's field. Or I'm fertilizing. Oh well. Alright, so fields 1 and 2. We're all set for the... all set for the harvesting. Let's take this over. And we'll get the fertilizing going on field 14. And I think that'll probably be a good place to end the video. Because, you know, it's going to take us forever to harvest. I feel like we got a lot done this episode. Hopefully, let's see what happens here. That's looking good. Is it actually? Yep, it is fertilizing. Awesome. Okay, so we've got money in the bank. We've got our equipment pretty much all ready to go. Ooh, let's go and let me put my money where my mouth is on that one, and we'll back this up. And we'll get this guy ready to rock and roll. As long as he cooperates. There he goes. This tractor might be a little too small for this. All right. So yeah, we are all set. Let's see if there's any awesome jobs that we can do. In the meantime... Ooh, what's this? Sugar beets. Oh, there's another one that's going to take forever and a day. I could course play this. What shall I do? Shall I course play this? If I course play it, I will do this, but I'm not going to record it because it just takes way too long to process the video. It's getting pretty late here, and I don't want to spend up, or stay up all night. I meant to say spend the whole night staying up, but you know what I mean. He's still going. All right, let's turn all that stuff off. We're wasting the battery. Helper B is blocked by an object. Well, unblock the object. Just gonna get up there. What's going on here? We got to do this manually. I don't know why it's not hiring the helper. But it's not, so we got to do it this way. What just happened there? I'm not slowing this down or anything. I don't know what's going on. It's like hesitating. The tracks are getting bogged down in the sugarcane, I guess. That's my only guess. Alright, so there we go, guys. We are finished and ready to rock for the next episode. So, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me again and watching me as I progress through Farming Simulator 17 Platinum Edition. As always, please do not forget to hit a like. Helps me out tremendously. Please leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe for this and many more videos. Guys, I am Brad M73, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.